In a surprising twist, high-ranking U.S. officials are heading to Saudi Arabia for critical peace talks that could bring an end to the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. But what is really going on behind the scenes? And why has this unexpected move been set into motion? Just days ago, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and Special Envoy to the Middle East Steve Witkoff were reportedly preparing to travel to Saudi Arabia for delicate negotiations aimed at ending the Russia-Ukraine conflict. But why Saudi Arabia? What role does this Middle Eastern kingdom play in such high-stakes talks? Let's dive into the complexities. This move follows a series of diplomatic exchanges, the most significant being a phone call between former President Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin, and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump's message? The world is ready for peace talks. But there's a catch. While the phones were buzzing, the details of the conversations remained mysterious. As the world holds its breath, President Zelensky has made one thing clear: no decisions about Ukraine without Ukraine. But this raises a massive question. Will Ukraine be able to influence the peace talks, or will its fate be decided behind closed doors by others? At the Munich Security Conference, tensions rose as U.S. Special Envoy Keith Kellogg addressed the delicate balance of negotiation. He made it clear that the U.S. would engage directly with Russia, despite widespread reluctance. As Kellogg put it, whether you like it or not, you have to talk to adversaries. But how far is the U.S. willing to go to push for peace? The strategy on the table? Enforcing stricter sanctions on Russia, targeting Putin's oil revenue, and possibly even forcing Russia to relinquish occupied territories. But here's the twist. Some U.S. officials are backing a controversial idea, letting Ukraine cede territory to Russia to end the war. Is this a step toward peace or a dangerous concession? Some in Washington, including Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, suggest that Ukraine joining NATO may no longer be on the table. The idea of returning to Ukraine's pre-2014 borders? Unlikely. The war has shifted too much. So, could Ukraine be forced to make painful compromises in order to end the fighting? These are the questions that are rattling the international community. Will the talks in Saudi Arabia truly lead to peace, or are we witnessing the calm before an even more chaotic storm? Only time will tell if this new diplomatic push can bring about lasting peace, or if it's just another chapter in a story that's far from over. What do you think? Will these peace talks succeed, or is this just a temporary truce? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing crisis.